Alright. Well, that sounds like it's coming from my TV and not my headphones. It looks like I figured out my audio issues. Yesterday, I did a whole stream for an hour. I didn't have the audio on the TV, you know, on the stream at all. And yeah, just had to do a little thing in the mixer there. Move it down one level. All right, we'll be on in a second. I'm gonna set up a little more. I wasn't even expecting this to work, so we're gonna play Skyrim. All right. Okay. You know what? I did a whole thing. I started a new character yesterday. I was gonna continue that guy right now, but you know what? We're just gonna start a new one. We're gonna start another new one. I love starting characters. It's my favorite thing. All right. And you know what? We're just going a whole different way. Khajiit. I want to do a random, but I can't do the random part here. What do we got? Altmer? No. Argonian? Maybe. I want to do something for Halloween. Something. I did a dark elf. Pretty obvious, you know. I want to do some black magic type of stuff. Imperial. I don't even know. Khajiit. I want to do a cat guy? Let's do a cat guy. Alright. I'm going to do this real quick. Alright. Ooh, I like that. Why not? We'll do a scary... It's like a mask. Oh, jeez. Look at those mutton chops. What the heck? Oh, man. Schmohawk. Alright. Too many rings. No, we don't want all those rings. I don't know. Actually, I'm not in the mood for this part. I'm in the mood for the part where you start out the guy and you don't know what's going on. Alright, I like this. I don't like that stash. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's make him... Alright, that looks good. Can't have it too skinny. Alright, a little beefy. Alright. Complexion, yeah, dirt, whatever. Scars. Let's see what the... Well, we have war paint on. It's pretty subtle. Alright, we'll leave that on. Alright, first of all, we gotta get the hair. We gotta kill this guy's facial hair. I hate that. What the heck? Alright. How about none? That looks good, or maybe there's something I don't see, but that's good enough. Hair color. This is hard. I never picked hair for the cat. I did a Khajiit way back when I played Xbox, though. My first character, I think, was Argonian, honestly. I did Argonian. That was my main character for a while. I just thought it was cool. And also, I liked the breathing underwater part, because I never wanted to do the underwater type of stuff. You know what? Forget out the hair. Alright, I don't know. Alright, what I do know is these eyes have to go. We need some cool eyes. These eyes are no good. Something like that, you know, something weird. Alright. So yeah, I'm just playing Skyrim. I'm just testing the stream, trying to learn how to stream. I'm mostly probably going to stream Fallout 76. I've been doing a lot of Fallout 4, like, highly produced videos, so I'm really into the, you know, just creating my own thing in these games, and I've been doing that for like a year now, actually. Just started uploading them more recently, but I've been working on this stuff for a while. And yeah, when they announced Fallout, I'm like, oh jeez, multiplayer. Like, you know, I'm the type that likes to sit at home and just play the game and not really talk to anyone. But all right, these are good. I don't like the color, but I like the blank. I mean, it looks like, oh jeez, oh, so sad. All right, it looks like he's possessed or something. Well, it looks like that's it. All right, I don't know. I want his mouth. I don't like that mouth. It looks like he's grinning. I don't know. It's a stupid cat. All right, let's make his chin like longer. No, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Oh, chin forward. That's what we want. There we go. That's a little better. Who the heck knows? Ooh, that helped. Alright, that's pretty good. Wide. Let's make it skinny chin. I don't know. Honestly, I never sit and sculpt their faces. It's like, gets so complicated. Brow, like, I'm not gonna sculpt this guy's brow. Alright. Eyeliner color. Alright. Eyeshadow. Ooh, no. Eye tint. Oh, here we go. I like that. Right, let's put the red in. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, finish and name your new character. Alright, as you see, I'm using a controller here. You got the little X button, which, of course, I'm using a PlayStation controller, and that's for the Xbox, so I'm hitting X, it does nothing. I'll remember soon enough. I've been mostly playing Fallout, so I do a few of the wrong controls, namely switching between first and third person. You'll see. But alright, what are we gonna call this guy? We're gonna call him we'll call him Lurker. I don't know, because I'm basically, this stream is a lurking stream. I'm just lurking. I don't care if I have any views, really. I'm gonna turn this into a VOD though on my YouTube channel. Maybe someday everyone will watch this stream and be like, oh my god, this was his first stream. Or it's really my second or third attempt at this, but I think this will be the first one that actually works. Oh, look, we're starving already. Alright. So yeah, here I am. It's just your basic Khajiit. And we're doing alternate start here. Live another life. Now, I did also do a stream a few days ago where I started with the SKYRIM Unbound, which that gives you a little more control if you want to like just spawn dragons but not the main quest. This, you can't do that. You either have to initiate main quest or not, and you know, you can put it off as long as you want in this, which is good. But and you can kind of do that in the main game, but you know, you can't like just have shouts and no dragons and no main quest in this. But with SKYRIM Unbound you can do that. But SKYRIM Unbound, the options, it's not that creative. It just drops you in a spot with something, barely any loot, and there's not that much story behind it. This one, at least,
approach,
look,
my child,
you
and choose where your new life shall begin.
So it gives you one of these choices, right? Now, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna do surprise me, and I might reset it. Like I said, this is probably my 5th start
Leaving
already.
your life to chance.
I have a bunch of characters too I could just go back to that I just already started, but we'll probably do that too in the coming days. Like, hopefully I get into playing Skyrim again. I honestly haven't really played it all summer. It's now October. I've just been playing Fallout and other games, non-role-playing.
Tell me again why we're wasting time.
Oh, and here we are.
Resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset.
This is the worst possible
They
start
don't
for
all
this character.
support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
Yeah. All right. That was the Civil War, I assume. We're not doing Civil War. Forget it. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do, again, I really wasn't even planning on that, because you know what's funny? The last time I did that, when I started my own character and restarted, I started off doing the vampire stuff, and I was like, no, that's not. And I'm like, this time, well, vampire's fine. If he's like a cat vampire, that's fine. We're doing Halloween. It's like a week before Halloween. And, you know, that's fine if I get that. Either side in that. But, the Civil War with a Khajiit, I mean, there's no point to that. I don't want to deal with politics or any of that stuff in this playthrough. Alright, so let's see this guy. Now, what I'm doing right now is, if you see up top, all my mods were loading. It's like configuring all the mods and everything. So I'm just basically gonna wait for that to finish, which I think it's finished. Could be a big mod loading. Just looking at our guy. Oh no, see, immersive armors. That was taking a while. Now what I have going on here is basically, like I said, I haven't played in a while. I have like a little core list of mods, like not that many, 30, 40. I don't even know how many mods. And then I've been using that, you know, stuff like apocalypse spells or whatever, you know. And then I'll switch between certain ones. Like sometimes I'll do open cities, sometimes I'll do some other, you know, city overhauls. I don't think I have too many city overhauls in this one. But, you know, I have a bunch of core ones that I like to use. Like, I always use Campfire. I don't always use the, you know, Frostfall. But I might do that for this, because Fallout 76 is going to be a, you know, survival type of thing. So I kind of want to try I Need, which I already turned off half of I Need the last time I tried this. I don't really like that type of stuff, to be honest. I like the story aspect of, like, the guy sits down and has a meal, but, like, this game, you know, you got to change the time scale or something to do it. I don't want to be doing it 2 times in a dungeon. You have to stop and eat. Like, after the dungeon, we'll eat. Before the dungeon, we'll eat. I'm not stopping in the middle of a dungeon to sleep, eat, whatever. It's maybe an apple. I don't know. All right, anyway. Let's see what we
Approach,
got.
my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Leaving your life to chance, so be it.
Okay, little Khajiit warrior here. Let's see. Alright. Oh my god, this is scary. Okay. Okay. We got a good Halloween start. I don't know what it is, but that sound was not good.
I have kept my end of the bargain. Now I expect you to keep
well, we got it.
yours.
We got it. Look at this. Happy Halloween, guys. I'm a freaking vampire cat. I'm a vampire cat. I'm Lurker the vampire cat. Look at those teeth. Look at this guy. Look at that armor. We did it. I should have just done that video. But honestly, I don't even want to play the stupid vampire stuff. But, hey, we got it. Look at this. Listen to that music. Cinematic, atmospheric. All right, hold on. All right, I was just checking the stream there, make sure everything's right. Looks good. Looks good. Look at this. Okay, so this is what I like to do when I make videos. Like, I'll just film this right here for a few seconds, and then when I'm moving and looking around, I cut some of that stuff out so it's more cinematic. Or I'll get like a better angle. You know, you zoom back, so you can do this, right? Zoom back, cut out the zoom part, and then just cut, and then it just jumps back. So that's how I've been making videos. Like, I don't actually put that much effort into like doing those types of edits, but like I'll edit like walking across a room, doing inventory management, or just if I look around and it's like super jerky movement or something, like I'll just cut it out. Because in that I also do all the voiceovers like after I edit it. I'll take an hour video, I'll make it into like 2 20-minute videos, cut out like 15 minutes of it or whatever, and then I'll do the voiceovers afterwards. And even though that sounds like a lot of work, it's actually really easy to do it that way, and just kind of gives you time to think about the story and everything. And like, I don't write a script or anything, but like I know what the beats of the story are, and like I can like say little comments beforehand, like foreshadowing, but I actually just still play it like as if I'm just doing it spontaneously, you know, and like I'm doing it for the first time, and I will act surprised and everything. It's like, it's totally fake. All right, anyway, look at this. We're gonna deal with this guy. I mean, I'm just like, I wasn't even distracted by talking right there, honestly. I'm like sitting here looking at all these particles and all the smoke and, you know, and like the atmosphere, and like that's really what I was doing, and I was rambling, but like the reason I wasn't doing anything in the game was like I am just sitting here like absorbed by this. You know, Skyrim is an old game. I definitely have some mods, like texture mods, and I don't even know what else on here to make it look better, but like SSE, the lighting, I think they did something to the lighting. It looks amazing to me. Like, this game looks amazing. And like, honestly, I like how it's like a little flat. Like, a lot of people like to use the EMBs to like accentuate the depth and the 3D aspects. I always like old school style of like flatter, you know, animation and art. So like, that's kind of the look I always go for. All right, anyway, I think we're supposed to talk to this guy or something. This is like
Awake
the vampire
at
lord.
last. Good.
What a great way to start a thing.
Power is growing within you. and now you must learn to wield it.
What the heck happened here?
My blood is potent. At first the body is overwhelmed by it. After my bite, you collapsed and fell into a slumber. Now your flesh has acclimated to the new blood that courses through your veins. I assure you, no harm was done. In truth, your strength surprises me. Not all mortals can withstand my embrace.
What? This place is cool.
Shrine to
Where are we?
Molag Bal,
Molag
the mighty
Bal.
Daedra
Oh my
prince
God.
who is father to
I love
all
Molag
our
Bal.
kind. Our power
You
is
get
a
an
blessing
awesome,
from him.
awesome
It is he who first bestowed the
weapon
gift
from
of the
that
ancient
guy.
blood upon me.
You made a pact with Molag Bal?
In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite.
Wow, this guy was the
And
king.
yet, as my mortal life neared
And
an
all
end,
kings have to die.
I faced a seemingly invincible
Except vampire
enemy.
kings.
My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000
Oh, wow.
innocents.
Alright.
In
Massacre.
reward, he gave everlasting life to myself.
Well,
my
this is
wife,
amazing. I want to
and
be
my
like a
daughter.
dark magician
And
or
so
something
I
really,
have defeated
really nasty.
mortality itself.
This guy's my inspiration right now. He's my leader. I'm ready to learn from this guy. I love this guy, alright? Okay, so yeah, by the way, my previous videos, well, the Fallout video I did, and maybe some other videos I haven't put out yet, I'll do like a voiced character, and I'll just be talking from that character's perspective. This video is not like that. It's just me talking, and honestly, just looking at this atmosphere right now, I think it would be a lot better if I was just playing it as this guy, and it's real spooky and eerie and everything, but like, that's not what's happening right now. I'm doing commentary. We're going to talk about the meta of everything, why we're doing everything, and you know, a lot of it's just going to be conversation about role-playing, Halloween, and all my goals in doing these types of videos, just as much as actual gameplay. So I don't know, personally I like that type of stuff when I watch other people's streams, so like that's what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, I still like to do the highly edited videos where it's like all
Remember,
story.
You are no mere vampire.
Well, we've been talking
You are
our butt off.
something far greater.
Alright, and this
Awake
guy
at
got bored.
last. Good.
Alright, let's get back to dialogue, I guess. I think I just froze it. Alright. See, I blabbering on.
Awake at last.
Alright.
Good.
He's got to repeat this.
Awake at last. Good.
Alright, we just glitched the heck out of this guy. I don't know how to get out of this. I'm like seriously stuck in this menu right now. It says exit, hit the button, but and see, now I have this stupid no buttons are working. Alright, here's and not even keyboard. Alright, that's not good. Yeah, well, I messed something up. Well, we can just talk.
Revel in
Oh, here
your
we go.
new powers, but do not forget who gave them to you.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Revel
do a
in
quick
your
save.
new powers, but do not forget who gave them to you.
And,
Awake at last.
Alright, we're just gonna let him
Good.
talk.
The power is growing within
I tried to
you,
interrupt his talking.
and now
I
you
messed
must
it up.
learn to wield it.
Alright, I'm ready to learn.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror
Oh my
into the
God.
hearts
Yes!
of mortals wherever
Yes,
you
that's
tread.
exactly what I want to do.
Now listen to my
I
words
love this guy.
and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord,
Oh, jeez.
and we will continue.
Oh my god. How the heck do I do that? Alright, menus. Alright, well, first of all, we haven't even looked in the menus. We just started a new character. Look at this guy. Freaking vampire cat. Alright, so let's see what we got. We have a crossbow. We have an iron short sword, and we got some steel bolts. Alright, I also want to definitely do some enchanting and stuff. And I want to do magic, so I don't know if I even want to do crossbow, but look at this. The vampire armor, boots, and gauntlets. Nice total of 44. That's a great starting, you know, armor rating. It's pretty good. Alright, we have a bunch of healing. That's definitely good healing amount, because I promise you, I am going to die. I'm going to die a lot. I'm not that great at this game. I mean, I'm good at doing stuff, but fighting is not one of those stuffs. Alright, we got the water skin, so we're doing the I need, maybe. Alright, but what we're going to really need to look for is magic. Alright, so we got the flames, and we have a vampiric drain. So let's just favorite those. And I guess we'll favorite the... Oh, these are already favorited. Alright. Alright. We got healing. We'll favorite that. I don't ever remember to use healing spell, but maybe we'll do it. Alright. Alright, so here we go. We got our powers. And so we have our Vampire Lord power. And we have Vampire Servant. Reanimate a weak dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds. So we're going to do a little necromancy there. And we have improved night vision, which that'll be cool. I hope I remember to use that. So let's do that. We're going to do that. And look at this. We're going to change right now into a Vampire Lord. Oh my god. What a nasty looking guy. So here's the thing, you can't look in the camera.
You can drain the life from your foes.
Can't see my
with your
face.
right hand.
Maybe I can.
With your left
Oh,
hand,
there we go.
you can wield the
Gotta hold
power
the
of
stick
blood
down.
magic to raise the dead.
Okay.
You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into
Oh
a
my
swarm
God.
of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magic, descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue.
Alright. Press L3 to change between magic and melee modes.
Land good.
Okay,
You are
now I
weaker
landed.
while on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Wow. Alright. Press... Alright, oh, so we have our own perk tree. Now, I've only done I only did this once, and I never played through this whole DLC, honestly. Like, I'll talk about that later. Alright, Vampire Lord. Here's your powers. I don't even know. Okay, here we go. Power of the Grave. Alright, so we're doing good. We can detect all creatures. Alright, that's really good. Blood healing. Kill a person. Power attack. Restores all my health. Alright, well. Alright. Well, this is pretty cool. Alright. This is a little tutorial. This is a good way to start the game. Just jumping right into this, but you also have a little tutorial.
But if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
Okay. I think I have to go back down. Alright, so now what?
There is one last thing
okay.
you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you
nice.
new night powers.
We're like
and blood
sucking their
magic.
life and
I keep a
increasing our
stable
power
of
with it.
thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask.
Alright.
I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions?
Yeah, we might as well ask, what must I know?
As a vampire, you will gain new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your powers will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers.
Oh, okay, alright. Well, it's a lot to
Good.
keep track of.
Go and speak to Garen.
It's gonna be hard for me. Keeping
Tell
track
him
of the
it is
I need
time.
and the vampire
He will
stuff.
understand.
I'm gonna die from like starvation, sunlight, and I don't even know. Alright. Now what? Speak with Garana Mariti. Look at this. Oh my god. Alright, So we got our vampire tree. Alright. Oh my god, my cat is driving me crazy over here. What the heck? Alright, well, let's save. That's not what I was gonna do. My freaking cat. Alright, we're going to quests. Hunterborn. Oh god, I got that too. Hunterborn. I don't know how any of that stuff interacts with vampire. Like, I need. Do I need to drink water or blood? Who the heck knows? Alright. Anyway, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm a cheater. Like, I love fast travel. I love the map. I'll do all this stuff. Alright. Who the heck am I speaking to?
I have kept my end of the bargain. Now
And I'll tell you what else I
expect
need.
you to keep yours.
Yeah, freaking light. Alright.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived
look at that
for
dog.
far too long.
I want
to
a
be
dog
bothered
like
with
that.
them.
Alright, guess what? I'm supposed to talk to you. Oh, I can't talk in this form. Alright. Or can I? What the heck?
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in house dress. I was tired of it then.
How the heck do I change back?
I have never understood.
Hold on. This is confusing
Nord
the heck
fa-
out of me here. Revert form.
Nation with weapons. So much more versatile, don't you think?
Alright.
Well met, brother.
I guess I couldn't talk with him in vampire form. I don't like this camera angle.
If you'll excuse me.
No, I'm not.
Do
I'm
you
here to
need
talk to you.
something?
I'm trying to get a good camera angle here, guy. Alright, this is what I like to do in my videos. Like, if I'm doing a VOD, I'll just sit here, I'll get like a decent angle, right? And then I'll film this, you know? And then when I switch questions, I'll switch to a different
Lord
perspective.
Harkin.
Oh, look at that!
Remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish?
I don't remember. He simply said it is time. Okay.
Well, well.
Well, well.
He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
Yeah, sure. Hasn't everyone?
No. Don't try and
All
impress
right.
me.
Yeah, come on.
It only leaves you looking foolish.
Oh my
The
God.
chalice has been in Lord Harkin's
I want one
possession
of
for
these.
quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers.
Okay.
He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot.
my.
This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it.
Oh my god. Look at it. I
Lord
like having the
Harkin has
tail.
never cared to use
It
the
makes it
chalice,
scarier to me.
relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
Oh my god. I'm enjoying this. I never really liked the whole vampire thing. Because it's always so annoying. Like, you're just playing a normal game and all of a sudden everyone's getting killed by vampires and you don't even want to do the vampire thing. Just because you have it installed for, like, another save.
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone
Oh, yeah.
Chalice.
Excuse me.
The
You guys are having a feast.
Why?
We need the
What you up to,
Bloodstone
guy?
Chalice.
Lord Harkin's orders, Orthiolf.
Yeah, we're not up to
Calm
anything.
yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Look at that
Vindalmo
dog.
and Orthiolf are Harkin's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice.
All right.
Here we are.
Okay.
Now,
Surprised you were.
Hey, I think I could have
chalice
found this
needs to be
myself.
filled directly from
Pretty
the
obvious.
bloodstream that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough.
All right. That's not
Once
enough.
that's done,
I wasn't
the
informed
blood of a
Shut
powerful
up.
vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that
Oh,
Redwater
jeez.
Den
I
has
gotta kill a
fallen
vampire?
into, well,
How awkward
let's just
for
say
you.
less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force
This is
your way through.
the most annoying thing out of this game.
Hurry
is this
back.
Freaking
Don't
NPCs
want to keep Lord Harkin waiting.
talking when you're like doing an important cutscene, and these guys in the background talked over
I am
half
above
the
the
thing.
petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too
All right.
long to
Oh,
be
he gave
bothered
me.
with
All right,
them.
I don't even need to grab it. He already gave it to me. All right. Well, guess what? We can't do that quest right now. I mean, I'm at level 1. I'm not going into a den of vampires at level 1. This is just not how it
Sit
happens.
down and enjoy yourself.
Oh, okay. Who's this
There's
guy?
plenty for all.
Alright, can I eat this stuff? No, it's stealing. I want some human flesh! Why do I have to steal it? Aren't I like a VIP over here?
Leave me in peace.
Oh my god.
I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle.
Yeah, that's why I don't like politics either. That's why I started a different quest. They were trying to get me to
I
be
have everything I
political.
need right here.
Doing the Civil War. And I'd rather be a vampire. Yeah, vampires aren't political. We don't care if we drink Imperials or if we drink, you know, Stormcloaks, whatever. Maybe we'll even drink an Argonian. I don't know. Can I steal this stuff? Look at this. They got a rack of ribs in a display case and a heart. All right. Pretty weird. That's dark. That's what I'm going for here. Look, it's Halloween. We got skeletons on the table and everything, all dressed. They probably have this all year round. They don't have this decoration out for Halloween, you know? In our world, you put out the skeleton, you know it's October, right? These guys, no. That's just there because they ate the guy and nobody cleaned up the freaking table. This is basically like leaving the dishes out, you know? Hey, clean up your dishes after you're done, you know? This is not meant to be scary. This is just how these guys live. All right. Well, we need one important thing before we do anything, and that's a freaking travel lantern. I don't think I have any lockpicks. But this is good training here, I guess, for lockpicking. I'm just looking around. You see that? You see how I switched from a first to third person as I was going in the dark? Like, that's how you do it.
Leave me in peace.
That's what's so great about this game. It makes it so good for cinematics, you know? You can just switch between first and third person. Like, most games, you can't do that and, like, control your camera like this. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I never did vampire. Can you get this guy as a companion? Because right now, I don't want to leave this castle without either that dog or a similar dog. Because, I mean, why not? Like, how cool is that going to be? What the heck? This room doesn't look like it's being used. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Well, just poking around here. Oh, jeez. I need... Is that lead somewhere? I'm not going down there. I seriously need some lights. What the heck? I'm not pulling anything in this place. Alright, well, this is where we started. I'm just looking for some extra weapons. I don't even know. Something. They gotta have something good laying around. And where is Serena, whatever her name is? I mean, I know. Here's the thing. Okay, this is what happened when I played this game before. You know, I was playing normal old Skyrim. Good old Skyrim. I didn't get it like the day it came out or anything, but like a couple months after it came out.
I sense the power of the ancient blood in
Why
your
can't I take any of this
It has
stuff?
made you strong.
Like, don't I live here? Aren't these my homies? Like, why am I stealing? That's not good. Doesn't make much sense. Alright. I don't know if it's because the alternate start, like, didn't do something right, or that's just the way this place is. It seems kind of dumb that I can't just take stuff. Like, I'm doing missions for these guys. You'd think they'd be like, here, take a few potions, take a weapon,
I have
so you can
kept
do the
my
mission.
end of the bargain. Now I expect you to keep yours.
All right. Well, where's something? Do I get paid or some like expenses or something here? Expense account? Look at this. These guys love. This is the thing.
Do as I command.
All right. You
and
think
will
you're a
reap the
vampire?
rewards.
You know.
Defy me.
Maybe you're just an
and
all
I
right
can
guy.
offer
You know.
only
But like, you need to drink blood to survive, so you end up drinking blood. Like, I don't know. It's definitely possible to see, like, that probably happens to a bunch of people. They get bit by one of these guys. They're like, ugh. Well, I'm hungry. I guess I'm going to kill someone, you know? No. These guys, though, like, I don't know about this guy. Yeah, this guy. Definitely that guy. I don't know about this guy. And the guy we're just talking to. They like to prolong it. They like to see the look on people's faces when they're getting eaten. You know what I'm saying? They like to torture. They like to do weird stuff. And that's just how it is with these guys, you know? All right. Well, I guess we're not going to deal with Serena. What her name is. I don't know. Oh, so that's what I was saying. All right, so I was playing normal Skyrim, right? Oh, God, it's freaking daytime. Oh, my God. They should have, like, a big red light on top of the door here. Like, do not exit. It is daytime. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. I think it might be a book. No, it's not. It's a spell. Alright, so we're gonna do options. Needs. Rates. Hunger. 1. I had it on 2 when I set up yesterday, but like I can't deal with this and also deal with being a vampire. I just can't do it. Alright. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna automate. We're gonna do auto drinking. We're not gonna do auto eating. The thing is, all right, I like to eat in the game. Like, I think it's cool. Like, you go to an inn, you sit down, you have a beer, you have a meal, you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, you go on a quest. But I don't want to eat 3 meals a freaking day. I mean, the way time goes in this game, it's like, you won't even get anywhere. You'll be hungry again. It's horrible. I tried it on Fallout. Oh, no, I think it was this game. No, I tried on this game when they did the Creation Club. This wasn't I Need. They did that Creation Club. They had their hunger, whatever. Alright, I guess that's good enough. Difficulty. Oh, increase the difficulty. No, we're just... whatever. I think we'll be good with that. So, you know, and they did... It's like... They came out with the Creation Club version of this, and then they made it free or something so you could try out the Creation Club. Well, it's like, you know, you are feeling peckish, like, every freaking minute. Like, it just kept coming up in the corner. And, like, turned it off in 2 seconds and deleted it. It was terrible. Anyway, alright. Well, we do need to sleep, I guess. I need to... Or I can just wait. I think sleeping's better, though. I gotta find it. Am I sleep as a vampire? I don't even know if they need to sleep. This is the thing. Alright, there's a bench. I need a bed. Because, like, I'm gonna need to... If I wait, then it's gonna be like, you are feeling fatigued when you're done waiting. Oh, nice armor you have here. Thanks for sharing. Owned coffins. I mean, maybe I have to complete this quest for this guy before I can sleep in a freaking coffin here. This is going to be tough. Like, am I even allowed to sleep in a regular bed? Or do I have to sleep in a coffin? Alright, I need to research this. Well, I want to do kind of blind. Can I take this dog, please? Ah!
What is it?
What is it?
Yes?
Yes? I can't talk to you?
Yes?
Yes, you're coming with me.
Do you need something?
Yes, I need you to come with me.
Yes?
Our dialogue's not working. I can't trigger that, huh? Oh, I don't know.
No.
Okay, so anyway, here's what I was saying to begin with. I played the game. I was playing through the whole game. Did most of the stuff, and then this DLC comes out. And I'm like, okay, vampires, that sounds pretty cool. And then what happens is you get her. The first thing you do is you meet her, you know, bring her back or whatever. And then she's like your companion, but you're supposed to escort her here. So it's like she's like one of those temporary companions that, like, if you come here, I guess she stays here because I can't even recruit her right now. Or if you go with her, you know, she'll just keep. Shut the heck up. You know, you can keep her, and she'll help you. And she's like super powerful. But also, what she does is she reanimates bodies. So, I was playing back on Xbox, you know, 360. So I had a different companion. I don't even remember who that was, but Belran maybe, or one of them. You know, oh, I hit the wrong button. So anyway, let me go find her. Where the heck did she go? So anyway, you know, so that guy, whoever else I had, I gave him a staff where, like, you could conjure something. And then I had staff of Molag Bal also. So I was already doing, like, a 4-companion thing where we both do our, you know, conjuration spells. I'm, like, holding the controller and I keep hitting it with my elbow. That's why I ducked right there. But you know what? That's a cool scene right there. Look at that. We got a thumbnail right there. All right. Anyway. Yeah, so I was already doing this whole thing where I had like 4 companions, or 3 companions, and me including 4, So then when I got her, I'm like, oh my god, here she is. Oh, and the first thing she did is like she resurrected like a bear or something. So I like, I'm in this huge fight. I turn around, there's a bear next to me on my team. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting rid of this lady. So I just kept her. So like then we had a team of 6. So like this is how you exploit, you know, the regular vanilla game to give yourself multiple followers. So like, it was just fun. Like it wasn't like I was like, oh, I really need help. It was just like makes the game totally different, where it's like it's huge battles you're getting in and stuff like that. So look at this. There's your thumb. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. So that's what I did. So that's the story of how I never actually did this DLC. Then more recently, like last year, I was doing another character and happened to fall into this. And I seriously, it was amazing. I was planning all along to do the other side of the story, where like he hates vampires, he's gonna kill the vampires, and like when I got in that conversation right at the beginning here, where he asks you if you want to be, or it might be before that, like they might have passed through that with this alternate start, but anyway, I was like about to say no, I'm against you, and I was like, you know what, he like his whole speech, I was like, he sold it, he freaking sold it to me, and I was like, oh wait, no, this character really would become a vampire and really would do this. So like I'm actually never edited those videos. Like I have a whole series, and then what happened was right after that happened, I was learning this vampire lord stuff that we just learned. I just never played again because like it was honestly so complicated doing all these different powers and stuff. Like I didn't really want to sit there sapping people's life and dealing with the sun, and like I just never finished that character after that point. But it was like, it's actually a great stopping point when I actually edit these videos. Like that's going to be the season finale on season 2. So spoiler alert, you might be able to figure it out if I start a new series soon. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to actually end the stream now. I'm actually going to talk maybe for a few more minutes here, but I'm not going to leave right now. We're just going to leave this in the cinematic here, and yeah, so anyway, that's my plan with this, because I got some stuff to do. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm just testing streams right now. I have a camera. I'm going to add my face cam. Maybe not even when I play Skyrim, but definitely when I play Fallout 76, because that, you know, Fallout 76 is like a live game. Like, I want to stream that live because you're playing it live with other people. It's more of like a sporting event. These games, to me, it's like a movie telling a story. So I like doing the edited versions, but I think it's fun. It's really fun to stream and just talk, and like I haven't even integrated chat or any of that. I literally can't wait to like talk to people watching me. Honestly, I don't even care how many viewers I have, but I think it'll be fun to interact with people. But I like just making the videos, and like I would honestly recommend this to anyone, especially playing role-playing games like this, but any game, honestly. Make a video. Just make it yourself. If you have an NVIDIA card, you can just record it with your card. You don't even need any. It comes with the software. And even on PlayStation and Xbox, you can just stream to Twitch. Just get a mic, get a headset, and like you can just stream to Twitch just from there. And what it does, it just gives you a different perspective on playing. Like you're just aware of things in your play style that are different. It gets you talking about how you play and what your goals are, and like it's just really good, you know, for your own purposes. Like I honestly wish I had videos of my original Skyrim gameplay when I played on Xbox 360, just for me personally to reference like right now and watch. I would watch the heck out of that if I had all my old characters, all my old Fallouts. Like I really wish I had that. So like right now, that's the reason I'm streaming. That's the reason I'm making videos. It's for myself, for my own entertainment. But hey, I think I'm pretty good at it. At least maybe the talking part. Maybe not the fighting part, but the creativity part, I think I can do a really good job. And you might learn something, or you might be entertained if you watch these streams. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully everyone joins us. I'm gonna make this a VOD. Hopefully this has 1 million freaking views in a few years, or even 10. I'd be happy with. You know what I mean? So yeah, thanks for joining me. Follow, subscribe, whatever you gotta do to, you know, watch more of these. Do it. And yeah, we'll be back. We're gonna save and we're gonna quit. We're gonna save, and then well, I'm gonna quit the stream and then I'll quit. Alright guys, thanks. And, like, I got a problem. I have no mouse. I gotta figure this out. It could just be from this session. Oh, it's like it. If the mouse is over the Streamlabs OBS window, then it's there. But if it's on the edges of it, you can never get it on. You gotta switch back to Skyrim. Alright, anyway, alright, we're gonna do the stream ending. I'm just learning my way around this program too, so there we go. Put up the stream ending display. Leave that going for a few minutes for a little outro. I'm gonna turn the mic off, and again, thanks for watching if you made it this far. Alright.